All right, how's everyone doing? Welcome back to You Don't Know Ball. And I was thinking it's only right because I did the odds before. We got to round this out and do it again with evens because this one was a ton of fun. We're doing the full randomness mock again, where again, like I said, I'm taking evens this time. Again, sliders we got adjusted here already. Positional value less, draft for needs less, randomness more. Let's get right into it and have some fun. All right, so apparently, yeah, the computer definitely already knew the gist on it right off the bat because Drake May went number one. Which means, obviously, I'm not going to explain this. We got to take Caleb off the board here at number 2, and the Commanders fans are going crazy. Okay, Romo Dunze going number 3 to the Patriots, already absolutely insane. And I feel like the sliders are adjusted even more from the last time we did this, because this is definitely way crazier than the first time. Well, if we're the Cards and things fell our way, we got to take Murph off the board right here. I mean, again, don't have to explain this one very much. We need our receiver. We got to take the one who has just, we already know, such a chance to be so special out of this year's class. Take Murph off the board. Latu at number 5. Truly insanity. I do think they mess with these sliders a little bit, and I'm loving it because this is definitely way crazier than last time. Way crazier. If you're the Giants at number 6, I think you're ecstatic because we can take Jaden Daniels off the board right here, getting great value because we have to, again, this is the craziest mock, so I don't really think we're going to plan any trades or anything, but, didn't have to do any trades or anything either. Getting great value here for the Giants. Again, figuratively so, considering that this is the randomness mock, but Payton Wilson at number 7. I mean, this is just getting out of hand. Well, yeah, if we're the Falcons, we don't have to think about this much either. Again, getting a potential generational talent. One of my guys, a lot of people's guys at this year's class, but I'm an LSU fan, so he has one of my guys. Taking Milligan Neighbors off the board at pick 8, just fantastic value here. Joe Alt to the Bears at 9. It's just great value, honestly. Even though, again, the Bears might not need tackles much, I think if you're the Bears, you figure out how to make it work. And that's actually great value in this random mock. For the Jets at 10, we are taking Talise Fuaga off the board. And again, this one, I could definitely go a few different directions. I definitely could take Troy, definitely could go Olu, but I think best value here, we're getting a guy where, again, I just say, so pro-ready, just going to be such a mauler. Put him around A-Rod, whether he's playing guard, whether he's playing tackle, it doesn't matter. You're getting yourself a stud right here. Tyler Nubin, 11 to the Vikings is just insanity. Great safety, let me be clear. I do think he's riding a lot, but just 11, this is just insanity. All right, y'all, I'm doing it again. And if y'all hate me for it, I'm sorry. But Broncos fans, we're giving Sean Payton, who I think could be his guy, J.J. McCarthy to the Broncos. Marius Mims at pick 13. I'm loving this. This is definitely way crazier than the first time we did this. Sliders definitely got adjusted more. You know what? This is the second mock in a row that I've done this, and I don't care. I'm sorry, y'all, because it's my team, and this is who I want to see the Saints grab. I'm a manifesting, man. I'm manifesting this. Y'all can't hate on me for this. Byron Murphy to the Saints. Hey, Mickey Loomis, let's make it happen, man. Let's make it happen somehow. Dallas Turner, 15 to the Colts. That's actually just great value. That's one where the randomness went down a little bit. I think this would be great value for the Colts. Like I tell y'all in all these mocks, he always ends up coming off the board early. He always falls to me. Well, it's crazy because I don't know what the computer's doing. They never decide to take him off the board. I'm a logical man myself. We got to take Jackson Powers Johnson off the board here. He always comes off, like late 20s at the latest, but it's like he's got to come off eventually. And the Seahawks, definitely a team that really needs interior. We got to take him off here at 16. And then since the Jaguars went with Kamari last year, which is also definitely a shocker, I mean, we can't think about it very much. We know the Bengals fans' dream scenario. I had a feeling it was going to play out when I saw the boards falling, but Bengals fans, y'all are getting your guy in this crazy random mock, and Brock Bowers, you're a Bengal. And then Olu to the Rams at 19. Again, another one where it's just something we actually could see, and that's actually just great value, not even really random. And then for the Steelers at 20, I've definitely seen this mocked a fair amount of times. I think this is, I'd say the mock community is maybe one of our favorites here, but you know what? It fell to me again. It's only logical. Cooper DeJean, Steelers really need a DB, whether they want to play with safety or corner. You got a spot, and you are a Steeler. Jared Verse at 21. Again, really one that's not even that random, and I love that landing spot to the Dolphins, actually. All right, and so I thought about this one carefully because I know there's, a few Eagles fans, I have their opinions. Shouts to Marina. I know if you're watching this, you left a comment on the last one. You said Quinion wasn't your guy. And I'm hearing you. You know what? I'm going to switch it up for the Eagles fans too. What I'm thinking is a guy who I think fits best in the Eagles, truly for what they need right now. So I think he's going to come in, definitely day one starter. I think, again, the more I think about it here, it's kind of like generally probably the highest floor of the corners that are, supposed to go early. Let's make Terrion Arnold an Eagle. Just rose throughout the whole year last year, continuously rising throughout college. Good tape consistently, good frame, and I loved him. I loved his combine, so I think we're comfortable here throwing him into the Eagles. And then Brian Thomas Jr. here at pick 23. As we're going through the mock, it's getting a little bit less random. Teams are getting a little more logical as we move down the board here, because this, again, some we definitely could see on draft night. And then for the Cowboys, I was thinking about this one a lot, but I think what I landed on is, with Tyron Smith probably leaving you in free agency, at least that's what the reports have been, and regardless, he's getting older. We know, and we got to fill up at least that center at least. And there was one guy on the board here who definitely has traits where I think he could play, and and people have been saying it's definitely the word around him. he can play probably anywhere on the line you want. And that's what makes him actually one of the more special prospects, why he's rising up these boards more quick. The guy I'm talking about here is Troy Fautanu, and I think him going to the Cowboys would be a great fit given all the reasons I just said. So in this mock today, fell to us, we're going to lock him in right here at pick 24. Troy Franklin at 25 to the Packers. I think Packers fans are definitely a little disappointed with that one, just because I know, again, so many other needs. The randomness kick back in on that one. You know what? Since this is the fun mock, random mock, I'm thinking too, I'm going to switch this one up a little bit, because normally what I've been doing, what I would do is I'd say, all right, Graham Barton, kick him to the inside. We really need help on the interior. What I'm thinking for this one is, hear me out, guys. I've been hearing word that, some teams don't know how to feel about J.C. Latham. Is J.C. Latham a guard in the NFL? Well, I'll tell you what. In this mock today, the Bucs decided, J.C., I want to go throw you on the inside and just toss people around on there with those, with that powerful punch you have. We're switching it up today. J.C. Latham playing guard for the Buccaneers. Let's have some fun with it, man. I love it. And then even though this isn't odds, obviously I have to pick this one because we took the Cardinals and they had the 4th overall pick. And then for the Cardinals, we need help on a lot of spots in the O-line. We're taking Graham Barton. Obviously playing him on the interior mainly, but I think Graham Barton, though, still, you need to play him on the outside whenever you need to play him. I think you still definitely are getting that versatility. Graham Barton, another one of these guys, though, too, where could potentially have the traits to really move kind of across the whole line. I definitely love him here at pick 27 of the Cardinals. And then the way the board fell to us here, I know a lot of people are going receiver first round for the Bills. That's what I've been doing recently, too. There's definitely some guys here to be fun fit. But I'm going to say to myself, you know what, I'm going back to my roots. Trenches first. And not only that, there's a guy who can really dominate these trenches, who falls down these mocks, who, again, I have also higher on my board than I think a lot of people still have him at this moment. Kind of fallen under the radar with the way the combine went and everything, with him not being there and all. But again, the reality situation is, look, man, Jer'Zhan Newton is still a really good talent in this class. And I think he'd fit well in this Bills D-line, need some pass rush help. Sneaky selection here. I love him right here at pick 28. I actually kind of love the Lions going Darius Robinson just because, it just feels like a good Lions fit. A good gritty player going to Dan Campbell. I love that. And then for the Ravens at pick 30, the way the board fell, give me Quinyon Mitchell to the Ravens. I didn't want him to fall to the first round. The Ravens need a cornerback. We're getting a fantastic pairing right here. You got to love it if you're a Ravens fan. All right, you know what? We're having fun. We're getting random. Again, normally I would just go lad right here and call it a day. But I did that last time. I'm not going to do it again. We got to close out this one with some fun. We got to close it out with the banger. A sneaky guy I could see coming off the board here to the Chiefs, where I think, again, I have him higher than a lot of people have him right now. I would not at all mind seeing Ricky Pearsall go to the Chiefs here at pick 32. I think that would be a fantastic landing spot. All right, now to close this out for today, thanks so much for sticking around. If you enjoyed, drop a like, drop a sub. We'd love to see you back, and you have a great rest of your day.